Hey guys, in this video, we are going to do the 2K giveaway. But first, we're going to recap the day that was the Throwdown pack. And Roham went in the Discord and answered questions and said some interesting things. Let's get into it. Hey guys, welcome to another episode. Today we're going to recap some of the day that was the Throwdown pack drop, some other stuff that happened, and Roham went in the Discord and answered some questions. Then we're going to get to the 2K giveaway because you guys deserve it. So let's get straight into it and not waste any time. Hopefully you guys have got $20 in Dapper for completing the Showcase Challenge. If you haven't seen that yet, double check. You might find $20 in your dapper, which will get you your next moment or pack. I didn't get the Throwdown pack. I went for it, but I didn't get in the queue. I was like 95k, usually about 10% drop off, and I was well outside of that. So I did not get a Throwdown pack. I know a lot of you did. I've been seen in DMs and messages, and I've been reading them all. Some of you met equal value quite easily. Some of you got Anthony Edwards and others got various others that didn't quite make the cut in terms of a financial return. I got a rebound pack. So for me, that was Tobias Harris, which I was quite happy about because I sold that moment that I bought off my own back during a Cool Cats challenge. So that was cool to get back. I got a Luka Doncic assist. The second time in a row, my base pack has had Luka, so I can't complain about that. And De'Aaron Fox, which is a pretty cool moment. So they're not the most valuable moments in the Series 2 base set, but they're pretty good. I then went hunting, and it was a red ocean out there in the marketplace. It was very competitive. A lot of people going for the same things. I went and got another Steph. After I filmed the last video, I got my first Steph. I couldn't resist. People were undercutting and dropping for Dapper, and today people were undercutting, trying to recoup the price of the pack. So I ended up getting a LeBron high serial. I misread that one. Another Curry and a Kyrie Irving as they were dropping in the marketplace. The marketplace floor, it also dropped to $2 today. I've seen a few $2 moments. There's been the odd $1 moment, but right now the floor is $3 at the time of filming. We could see $2 moments again. It's been predicted here before, not by me, but by OGs that I've seen in the community. They remember the days where you could buy Kevin Durant for $1, and we might be heading that way, but I've got some hope for you in a little bit as well. Challenges, obviously Hustle and Flow finished. Those moments dropped to the floor. The whole set is worth $150 right now. But Giannis is finished. 7,105 people completed it. And now we've got a Throwdown challenge, which we knew would happen. We knew that there was going to be a challenge. We just didn't know which moments were going to be involved. The first challenge is Blake Griffin. We've got all of these moments, 9, which I won't go through, which is what we were predicting as well. 45 minted moments divided by 5 challenges is 9 moments per challenge. And the first reward being Blake. There is an odd number. There was 51 mints, so Donovan Mitchell presumably will be some sort of Master Challenge reward. Time will tell what actually happens there. Basically, the liquid players and all the challenge moments are the most expensive. Ben Simmons at $100 is looking quite attractive to me, but I'll monitor him and see where he goes. And you never know, he might be in the next challenge. So if you're holding some of the moments that are not in the challenge, theoretically, they will be used very soon as a utility for a future challenge. One of the other mints that haven't been released yet, just like Blake Griffin. You might want to monitor your moment, see when, if you haven't already, it's going to be the most valuable. And that's also dependent if you can hold it for that long, because there's packs every week. You might need the Dapper. So you've got to make a personal decision based on your scenario, whether or not you need the Dapper for future endeavors. Right now, the moments that are involved in the challenge are theoretically at their most valuable. Caleb Martin being the least valuable, but in the challenge at $80. They started quite high, and now they're down a little bit, and they've corrected. And for me, Anthony Edwards was just in a league of his own today in terms of how the market reacted to him. He's still the most expensive at $299, but the wave he had, he started at $350. He went all the way down to $255 and then ballooned all the way up. Some sales for $500. The floor was like $440 at one point. And then he's corrected all the way now back to that $300 sort of floor, ceiling, whatever you want to call it. He was the most volatile today, and At 250, I thought, oh, that's probably it. He's really diving. And there was no correction in sight. And then it just bounced. It was quite unreal. Ja Morant, he had less volatility. You can still see a wave, but it's much more sporadic, and he's corrected at around the $200 mark. Same thing with Ben Simmons, much less defined in terms of his wave, a lot more scattergun, and again, he settled around the $100 mark, which you would think when he becomes a challenge reward, he'll be much more valuable than that $100. Having said that, this is a new set, even though there was a Series 1 Throwdown set, and it's been quite volatile with this one. So a lot of people are a little bit angry that it's not equal value. That was potentially, and we all talked about the risk that we had to take in order to get your Anthony Edwardses or Zions and things like that. Of the 45 Throwdown moments, let's count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 would get you at least $140 in return just from that throwdown moment straight away. And then there's a drop off to 123 for Wiseman. The rest gave you less, so 120, 110, and then you really need your common moments to make up the difference in order to get that equal value. So it looks like there were more financial losses as opposed to financial gains overall based on the throwdown values right now. Having said that, if you timed it and you identified the wave and you saw the marketplace react and you sold early, or you sold not quite in the dip but in the bounce, you could have got away with definitely some equal market value. But you need to observe, watch, listen, all the things we talk about in this channel, and time your moment really well. And it's easier said than done, but as long as we can educate ourselves, we can make informed decisions. So the floor is currently quite low at $3, and it might drop again to $2, or at least there'll be some moments dropping for $2. We've seen them today because we've got another pack coming up on the weekend, and presumably more packs coming again. We'll know a bit more when people inevitably ask more questions in the future office hours, but this could be a new norm just for right now. Later in the day, Roham went in the Discord and he started answering questions of the community. I'm going to go through some of them because they give us a bit of an insight on what Top Shot's thinking right now, what their priorities are, and what we're looking forward to in the future. So let's get into that. He was asked, can you give a high-level overview of the difference between beta and the real version, what that will be? He replied, non-negotiable stability for 99.99% of us. Excellent new user conversion flow. Native mobile app, presumably. Fully integrated social media hooks. That would be good so we can share our moments. Phone support and instant withdrawals. Withdrawals are a big thing that keep getting asked. Are there any metrics you're seeing that concern you that you would like to address/attack? Most users simply have their account values and overall market cap to review, but you all have an overview to look at. Roham said, yes, metrics are looking strong actually. Record numbers of users got activated, meaning they got their first 2 packs. Over the past few drops, of course, the marketplace numbers do impact retention long term, but our experience shows that the last few weeks have set up the next few weeks very well. So that provides a little bit of hope in the future and what they're expecting to happen in the future to set up the next few weeks, which is obviously the playoffs as well. So moving on. Roham, are you ever going to introduce trading moments? That would be a cool feature. Also, how about a bid/ask system? Instead of people just having to list prices and let the marketplace dictate whether they sell or not. Roham said, yes, definitely to both. So bids and asking system coming. I think bids have been mentioned a few times, and I think it'll be really valuable because even if someone lists something at an exorbitant price and the market says bid down at a lower price, that user would know what the market is saying for that moment that they're holding, which would be very beneficial, I think. Can you share any of your team's roadmap priorities at the moment? Roham said, plugging a couple of economic gaps, e.g. confirming the new collector score components of holding, challenge, and full sets. Now, this is interesting because holding challenge moments was a big thing with the collector score that a lot of users want addressed, and it wasn't really recognized in the collector score. He also said, new user conversion flow to get more ready for the next wave of growth. That would be good. So that was interesting that was mentioned. Continued stability, support, withdrawals, improvements. Withdrawals mentioned again. He also said in a question that got deleted. I think collector score will evolve. Actions and time will matter. The example given was holding for a longer period of time or completing challenges, etc. So again, I have said a few times now that holding moments should maybe accumulate, and that would get you more points. And completing challenges definitely needs to get you more points. So he mentioned that twice now already. There is no current incentive to complete a challenge. What is the plan to improve incentives for collectors who actually finish the challenge? Collector scores, bonus for rewards, so on and so forth. Roham said, I think it's totally possible, and of course more heavy reuse of older challenge moments. I also think greater collector score impact for holding challenge sets makes sense and is being explored. So again, this collector score is really getting smashed in the questions. I got withdrawal access today, and why can I only pay out with United States? I'm from Europe. Any help? He said, use Coinbase. Should be able to get anywhere via USDC. I don't understand Coinbase, but I wanted to include it here because a lot of people ask about withdrawals, and a lot of people are around the world, like me. Hey Roham, I saw a Twitter, someone said a stat about 25% of collectors have the chance of a legendary, 50% of users have a chance at a rare, and 100% of users should have a chance at base packs. Roham, no, you can expect more experimentation. I believe 100% of real people should have access to base set drops, but everything else is up for testing once there's a good progression path from base packs to common challenges to rare packs to rare sets, etc. So that's interesting. They're thinking about a pathway, which I like because I like the strategy of not people just dumping $6,000 into the platform, but bootstrapping and growing with the platform and thoughtfully making conscious decisions that play the game, that allow you to grow, that allow you to buy the things that you want. That's what I love about the platform. Roham, would you ever do a requirement where you need a Series 1 moment to be in the Series 1 drops? It doesn't have to be specifically Series 1, but just a specific type of moment in general. Roham, everything is on the table during beta. In particular, in my opinion, completing challenges is one of the most collector things you can do, especially when there isn't an explicit reward. So challenges are a big thing. It's clearly something they need to redefine and re-incentivize us to get involved. Roham, will the Cool Cats Master ever end? Roham said, yes, and it will be awesome. This one was quite interesting because we're still waiting to know what Cool Cats is going to do to finish for the Ben Simmons. It's Ben Simmons. I want to know. Hopefully we know this week, although they did say 1 week or 2 weeks we would know, which is kind of a massive tease. We're all a bit fatigued with Cool Cats. It's cool, but it's been going on a long while, and then now we've just been dumped Hustle and Show. That finished. There's no new set for that yet, and we've just been dumped Throwdown, and people are a bit down on that. And this one was quite funny as well. Hey Roham, any chance of licensing the Space Jam moments? And he just answered with an emoji with Michael Jordan and Tweety Bird. I just thought it was funny. Imagine if that happened. I've seen this asked before. Can we not oversaturate the market with pointless moments, Roham? Unless we introduce a burn feature, all that's happening right now is a lot of moments with no usability in sight. Roham said, well, first, there are trade tickets, and they will be future mechanisms to simulate burns. Yes, there are a huge market impact from people liquidating to get a pack into drops, but 1, pack drops bring new users and let them activate, and 2, price changes create opportunity to those new users. We will definitely work on the right balance on new packs that is well heard. So that was an interesting answer as well. It was asked, Roham, what are the thoughts on potential ways of preventing people using bots from getting every good deal or underpriced card on the marketplace? Seeing a lot of the same users that grab these deals in less than a minute after they are posted. Perhaps everyone that clicks purchase within 30 seconds of each other gets a random lottery chance at it. Auctions, ? Roham said, yeah, this is one of the ideas on deck. It has a lot of user experience considerations / side effects, but the team is thinking about the problem, and that's for sure. Today was a massive example of that, trying to buy a Curry or a LeBron James or even a lot of other players. It was really difficult. Things were snapped up like that. You might see it on Live Token or Moment Ranks or NBA Banana email, which is a little bit slower again. And straight away, it was gone. And they go within, that's about right, 30 seconds. And if you're not there in 31, you're not getting it. And that's why you've got to go down the list and get the less popular moment. So that was a big example of that. There were a lot of Roham's answers in the questions that I thought would be valuable for you to know. Now, after all that, if you're still down on Top Shot, I have a giveaway for you. Now, I thought about going out to Twitter and making some noise about this, but really, this is for you, those people who are with me here now. You are my early adopters, and I'm very privileged to spend this time with you. I never thought this channel would grow this fast to 2K. Starting at 0, 2K seemed like a mountain away. I never planned to do a giveaway every 1,000 subscribers because I never foresaw that happening. I don't know what's going to happen in future. But what I thought to do is, a lot of people are a bit down on their luck at the moment. There's no half-court shots this time. So first of all, YouTube tells me that 65% of you watching this video right now are not subscribed. So if you are getting any value from this channel, or you have in the past, please consider subscribing, and you will definitely go in the running for this giveaway. But if you are down on your luck, what I want you to do is comment below and let me know why you are down on your luck with Top Shot. Let me know your story. Instead of me just picking random moments and people missing out, I thought you, the viewers, could judge other stories on why other people are down on their luck. If you think one of the comments below deserves a moment because they are down on their luck, give them a thumbs up and a like. And the most likes will win the giveaway. I've constantly been overwhelmed and surprised with the generosity and pay it forward kindness that has been given to me. So I want to give some of that to you. And if any of you have been a bit luckier than most and you want to pay it forward to the community, any moment that's gifted to me, I will forward to this group. I'm not asking you to, but people have offered. So if you do want to do that, and you don't have to, my Top Shot username is in the description below. Anything that's gifted into my account, I will forward to you. So the more gifts, the more prize winners there is. So I'll be giving some moments. The more gifts there are, the more prize winners there will be. So I don't know how many we're going to give away. Could be a few. So comment below, let us know why you are down on your Top Shot luck, and vote for some other people with a thumbs up if you think they are down in their Top Shot luck and deserve a moment. This is about paying it forward and propping up the community and all sharing with each other. That's what I would like to do for you. So again, if you want to donate a moment to help prop up the community and forward the kindness, similar to what you have given me, my Top Shot username is in the description below. If you are down on your luck, comment below, and the most likes will win. And don't worry if you don't get all the likes or you don't get grandma to give it a thumbs up. I will also pick out a special winner that wasn't in the top amount of likes as well to spread the love. So please subscribe, comment below your stories, and like other people's stories if you think they deserve a moment. And you could win yourself a moment, and I hope it's one that changes your luck for the better. Thanks for being here with me today. I'll see you in the next episode, and have a good day. See ya.